Welcome to this heartwarming story of embracing our differences, a tale of autism, tolerance, and friendship. In this video, we'll follow the story of Sarah, a 6th grader with autism, who struggles to connect with her classmates. Through the kindness of a classmate and the guidance of a teacher, Sarah discovers the power of acceptance and inclusion. Join us as we learn valuable lessons about empathy, friendship, and embracing our differences. Embracing our differences, a tale of autism, tolerance, and friendship. Meet Sarah, a 6th grader who is autistic. Sarah tries her best to relate to others, but her classmates don't understand her. Sarah is very sensitive to sound, and the noise of the hallway can be too much for her to handle. Hey Sarah, are you okay?
No, I'm not, Emily. It's just too loud in here. I can't concentrate.
I know it's loud, but try not to let it bother you. I'll sit with you if you want.
All right, class, let's settle down. Today we're going to talk about something important: embracing our differences. You see, Sarah here has autism, which means that she processes things differently than you or I. She might be more sensitive to sounds or have trouble understanding social cues. But that doesn't make her any less of a person. In fact, it's our differences that make us unique.
But how can we help Sarah if we don't understand what autism is?
That's a great question. Let me break down autism for you in a way that's easy to understand. Autism is like having a unique way of seeing the world. Just like everyone has their own favorite color or food, people with autism experience the world differently than others. They might have a super strong sense of hearing, love patterns and routines, or feel overwhelmed by certain sounds or textures. Because of these differences, people with autism might have a harder time communicating and socializing with others. For example, they might not pick up on social cues, like body language or facial expressions, or have trouble making eye contact. But that doesn't mean they don't want to make friends or express themselves. It just means they might need a little extra help or patience.
So how can we be better friends with Sarah?
Another great question. By being patient, understanding, and accepting of her differences. Try to put yourself in her shoes and imagine how she might be feeling. It's important to remember that everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses, and that's okay. We can learn a lot from each other if we're willing to listen and be open-minded.
What can we do to make Sarah feel like she's a part of our group?
Excellent question. You know, one of the best things we can do to make Sarah feel included is to simply be a good friend. That means taking the time to get to know her, finding out what makes her tick, and sharing her joys and interests. Maybe she loves art, so you could invite her to draw or paint with you. Or maybe she's into sports, so you could invite her to play a game of basketball or soccer. Whatever it is, by including Sarah in our activities, we show her that we care and that she belongs. And who knows, we might even discover some new talents and interests ourselves.
Hey Sarah, do you want to come sit with us during lunch? We can talk about our differences and learn from each other. Really? You mean it? Of course, Sarah. We're all in this together, right? So what do you like to do for fun, Sarah? I like to draw, mostly. And I love reading books. That's cool. I love reading too. Maybe we can share books sometime. Guys, you know my friend Sarah is really cool and loves drawing and reading.
Hey Sarah, I saw your drawings once. They were really good. Do you think you could draw something for me?
Sure, I'd love to.
Lesson. The story of Sarah teaches us that everyone has their unique strengths and weaknesses. We must be patient, understanding, and accepting of each other's differences. It's essential to listen to one another, put ourselves in their shoes, and be open-minded to learn from each other. We should be willing to go the extra mile to make others feel included and cared for, even if it means stepping out of our comfort zones. Please subscribe to Teachers and Titters to get more inspiring and thought-provoking stories like this. By subscribing, you'll become part of a community that values diversity and is committed to spreading kindness and positivity. You'll also get notified of new videos, so you won't miss out on any exciting content. Join us today and help spread the message of tolerance and friendship to the world.